Hey interwebbers, back up on Hawks and in my little bedroom number 2, and I'm going to work and then I'm boogieing out to Bookie, and I've been there twice before. Both times I followed 2 different guys, both times they went different ways, and it's pretty sweet down the freeway till I get to where I got to turn off, and then after that it's not too bad, but then it rocks into a residential area and I really don't know how I'm going to do it, but it's okay. And don't forget, the last time I left that place I got lost. So I've been researching how to get out of it or how to get into it, and it's about as much as I've come up with. Anyway, my dinner's cooking. Life's good. Stay tuned.
Okay, well there we are. There's one of our trucks there now. That's where I got to be. And I've plotted a route to it and then back out to the motorway. It's all here. I hope it works out. Oh, it's the police. Oh no.
Some of you may recall that I've mentioned some truckers that vlog that I like to watch, Indiana Jack, Alley Knight, people like that. But and I'm quite a fan actually, more of one than the other, but that's just a guy thing. And one thing I really like about watching their vlogs is like they're really slick, eh? They're like professionals. They got like all the cool production gear, they got cameras for Africa, they got all the cool stuff, you know, and they put on these really cool little vlogs. They're almost like little documentaries or little, that's really good. And you know, they got these custom well, I don't know how they do it, but they got this really cool, they're really cool editing suites, and mate, they do a great job, eh? And full kudos to these people. They've obviously worked very hard and put a lot of time and effort, energy and personal resources into developing these skills and enabling themselves to purchase the necessary equipment to put on these productions. So full respect to those folks. But in saying that, I do like my Kiwi styles. I do like my Kiwi style. Check out my tripod. Hey, motorbike boy, come on through. There you go. Your little BMW. Yeah, so you know, it's kind of cool that I got this budget thing going on, eh? And I really like that, eh? I think it keeps it a little real. Oh yeah, whatever. And but one thing I have noticed, and this is a shout out to the ladies. I was playing around with my YouTube channel, trying to think who are these 40 people that want to know what I've got to say, because clearly you're whack, mate. Oh, Harley. And I'd noticed that there's some women that are watching these vlogs, of all people. Really? That really surprises me, because I didn't think that anybody would be interested in that. But as a shout out and respect to these women, I noticed that my language can be a little bit coarse at times, and I apologise for that now, and I'll make an effort not to do any more swearing, and out of respect for our ladies, because you know, when the girls are in town you got to bring the A game, right? So we're going to roll with that for a while. Yeah, we're in Truck Central now, babe. There's one of ours. Woohoo! Mind you, that whole entry-level budget stuff has been a constant right through. You know, I've been struggling all the way through with all my artwork. Ever since I left art school, I haven't had any resources, no help, no nothing. I've had nobody, I've had no patrons, I've had nobody help me out, I've had no little handshake, I've had no well dones. Everything I've had to come up with the funding, but myself or with my girl, and it's all been done on the cheap, and it's all, you know, and we've just been, at every turn there's someone there pulling the rug out from underneath it. I remember doing this exhibition, and a lot of people came through, and I had a lot of good feedback, and this really classy lady you could just spot her a mile away. She was like a genuine Valkyrie. She was like our senior angel from way back. And she came in, she was very elegant, very refined, very well dressed. She was a mature woman, probably in her late 50s, early 60s. You know, carrying a lot of money around her neck and on her fingers, if you know what I mean, right? And she glided around the gallery and she inspected every piece of work that I'd done, and then she came and spoke to me about it. And she says, this is exactly what we're looking for. We've been telling people to do this for years. And I never saw her again. I'll never forget her, because it's one of the most encouraging pieces of advice I've had. And yet everybody else came in and mocked me and trashed me. They saw the pictures of a boot boy and just like belittled it and rubbished it, and they just, and yet this one classy lady, she knew, she got it. Just goes to show that if you aspire to a higher sense of ideals in a world that's institutionalized to believe in the lowest common denominator. Okay, we're trying to find this place. I'm lost again. Unreal. I missed the turn off on the motorway. It wasn't signposted. Hey, the Highway 22 Pukekohe Drury off-ramp is not signposted, mate. And now I'm going to try and drive around this countryside till I find a big pile of vegetables. Okay, so we got to work 3.5 hours ago. And in that time we've first paraded our vehicle. We had to wait for it to arrive actually. Then we boogied out to Pukekohe, where I actually took the wrong turn off the motorway, but it actually turned out better. And then we loaded up everything, and now we've refueled the truck. We also had to add bluet with the DEF, and we're on the road. So we've been on the road for we've been worked 3.5 hours, and we're just leaving Auckland now. I'm sure we can do that better. Excellent. I called that in. The old Ambo's going hard, or is that the fire engine? Oh, it's the Wairua Army Guard. Good shit. There's a little 5-tonner. It's in the ditch in the middle of the Three Sisters on the by the rest area one, heading southbound. They come down the hill, overcooked the corner on the bridge and threw it in the ditch. All the truckies will know where I'm talking about. Yeah, star 555 them, star 555, fucking you know what I mean, at the rest area on the climb out. And looks like the feds have actioned their business. They got a recovery. There's the fire crew going to have a look at them. Be some paramedics in there, and maybe the cop. Oh, Bobby Vine's probably still getting out of bed. Oh no, who's this guy? This will be the ambulance. Who we got here? Yep, paramedics. Oh no, that's the police car. Sweet. Oh, nice job. Oh, well, that's good. Good old star 555. I use it all the time for, well, I don't use it all the time. I think since I've been trucking, I've used it 3 times just to report accidents. It's amazing how many vehicles you see off the road when you live on the road all the time. Anyway, refuel, because look how much diesel I got. Waiuru's just around the corner, and splash and dash, gap it to Palmy. Okay, we're starting to drive again. Yeah. Alright, well, we unloaded a ton of stuff, then we reloaded again. We've got 2 hours, 20 minutes to get to the port. We've got plenty of time because for the boat, but we don't have plenty of time for our driving hours. I'm at 10 hours and 21 minutes. I've got 2 hours and 20 left or something. But anyway, we're on the road and it's looking good. Can't wait to get there. We've got to refuel in Grenada for the boys down the South Island, and then we're good. So it's plain sailing to them. Alright, we're back. Check out my clock. We've got 8 minutes to go. So we timed it pretty well actually. I don't think you're going to get much better than that. Look at that big boat. Cool. There we are, back where we started. Another successful 48-hour mush. This was a, hey look, it's coming. Oh no, it ain't. It's the sister truck. Anyway, that was a good mission. We went from Auckland to Pukekohe, then to Palmerston, and then down to here. And that extra mission over to Palmy, that added a good hour onto our trip at least.
had to unload the whole truck, well, three quarters of the trailer, and then reload it with all this other stuff. So but it was good, because that little burst of energy and exercise right at that stage of the journey was pretty good. Woke me up a little bit. So no, she's all good. Now we'll go and find the little blue mule and get the hell out of here.
What would you do if you found out your dream girl was a police informant? So she just turned into a nightmare.